Abusua, this is from the camp of Kennedy or Henneba Agyapong. Abusua, na Ken and some of the Bible trouble and say, win is a win, lose is a lose. On the day in the alternate some of Kenyan and said, politics is something dangerous. Also, we have to all take a critical look of it. Na name some no, Abusua Kennedy Chiroma. So of share chat no said the normal alcohol counting everybody banedia. And now so no so like a new mobile chim. Se send there Wajiatun say Dr. Muhammad Bawumia is taking the lead. It's no yenya fair ye vote ye ko tanachi ne hu say no NPP Franka di kutane de Dr. Muhammad Bawumia ene kuta elidi MPP Amanukono to the next election year a day name abusua say no Henneba Agyapong aba bekasa Henneba Ken Agyapong aba bekasa yeti ne nsema o be hwegu ho no ba go che baba say edo me say so jime o jerest is not dey there also share comment comment section abusua best of first time so nya comment share link so ma ho so answer kan video no os funny story interesting na be say say fa like no en kama me mbo nwura nsem mu emma ba baby go check up and say edo so me say so Jimmy was smart team so abusua makra.
I mean, we all admit we work hard, but God's time is the best. He knows what is good for us. I know most of you are dejected. You have to keep your spirit up because once we have life, we have everything. So don't be dejected. And the advice I give is, I have taken it coolly because in politics, you can win, you can lose. Anytime I speak to you guys and tell you we can win, we can lose, you say, oh, win, win. But I'm a veteran politician, so I know. I've gone through several defeats, and therefore I cushioned myself and expected the worst. And the worst has happened. But the worst doesn't mean that is the end of life.
Hey. Sure.
Yes. So keep faith alive.
Yes.
And be happy with the outcome. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? So I'm pleading with all of you not to do anything. We have to stay calm. We believe in the party. The delegates have spoken. We have to take it.
Are the provisional results that we are getting from the MPP headquarters here at as far as the MPP results are concerned. That you can this is the NPP. This is where the results have. This is what we have as far as the results are concerned in the NPP presidential primaries. Dr. Bawumia takes the lead here at the NPP headquarters with 308 votes, followed by Kennedy Agyapong has 160 votes. Kwabena Agyapong has 7 votes. Yao Educhum 2 votes, and Brian 3 votes. And so that is it for us here at the NPP headquarters. What is left now is for them to move to the EC headquarters for further collation of the other results. But some jubilation coming in from outside. We'll try and see if we can get the sounds from some of Dr. Bawumia's supporters who are outside, who are So it's very interesting. Whoever is behind the turntables, the kind of song that the person has selected to play just after the results have been the result for this voting center has been declared in terms of Dr. Bawumia winning, and with a song that says but it's one of joy, but a lot of them here are still waiting for results that are supposed to come in from other parts of the country. But what we can report from you, we can report for you from the NPP headquarters is that Kwabena Agyapong had 7 votes, Yaedichum had 2 votes, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia had 3 votes, and Kennedy Agyapong had 160 votes.
Ken got 128.
Right, Hansen Agyapong coming to us from the NPP headquarters, bringing us the counting there. Clearly, Dr. Bawumia taking the lead from the headquarters. Let me bring you the figures from there. Kwabena Agyapong, 7. Yao Osei Educhum, 2. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, 308. Dr. Brian Agyapong, 3. And Kennedy Agyapong, 160. So these are results or provisional results from the NPP's headquarters. Now we'll speak to Samuel Akom. He's coming to us from Wejagbawe. Let's find out what the figures look like, if indeed he has them. Sami, thank you so much for your time. Bring us up to date with what's happening in Wejagbawe.
Thank you, Boating, and so welcome to the Wejagbawe constituency, specifically the Wejagbawe cluster of schools where the voting took place. And as I speak to you, indeed, voting has ended and sorting is also over, and currently counting is ongoing. But typical of an electoral process, supporters of the various camps are massed up here, singing chants and already jubilating over here, but the electoral officers are still counting the ballot papers here. But one thing we are seeking clarification from is the fact that they are not counting to our hearing, they are just counting to the agents at the station. We are not really hearing what they say, unlike other areas where you hear the EC officers mention this number, that number, and all. That is not being seen here. But all the agents, I can say on record, are present witnessing the counting process. And we have gotten some information from the Electoral Commission in terms of the data. Earlier we indicated that about 1,239 delegates were as and when counting is fully done, we'll bring you the figures as to the electoral outcome here within the Wejagbawe constituency.
Thank you very much, Samuel Akom there, coming to us from the Wejagbawe constituency, where counting is currently underway. Pretty shortly, we should have the provisional results from the Wejagbawe constituency. My guests in the studio are receiving their own results, so they are doing their own analysis, comparisons, and what have you. Well, some.
You haven't got results.
No, we are only looking at.
No, you guys are the ones sharing them with me.
We are looking at the results that are coming and the trend.
Yes. And what does this trend tell you?
Elections.
When
you see the trend,
you can
that
tell where
from the previous election, the current one,
exactly.
you will see whether you are winning or you are losing. And I think that many constituencies, Brian is doing well. Brian is even beating Kennedy Agyapong, especially in the northern sector, in northern Ghana. And Brian may just
upset the whole thing.
No.
Or beat Ken to it. Come second.
Well, I don't know.
Is the contest between Ken and Brian?
No, it's among 5 aspirants.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, these are the 3, let's say 3 people leading the contest. And I am saying that the results that are coming so far from the northern sector, Brian is doing very well, doing better than Ken, and even some parts of the country.
I can give you one. Afajato South.
Yes.
Provisional results. Ken 85, Brian 294, DMB 109, Edrichum 4, Agyapong 3.
You see?
Volta region.
And Volta region was won by Ken the last time. So if it's that one, then let's compare the last one. That is
because Ken
South.
won Afajato South.
So let's see what he got last year and compare to same. So Jude is here. Jude, if you can pull up the results for last year.
Yes.
So it's the Volta region, right?
Yes,
yes,
we
yeah,
got the Volta region.
Of the two constituencies Kennedy won. We don't
Yeah.
have the constituency.
No, I have the constituencies.
One of the
Let me check.
Two regions.
Yes.
Kennedy won, but the overall picture really, Bawumia had 4,984 votes, representing 45.25%. Kennedy had 5,850, representing 53.11%. Right. Total valid votes for the Volta region was 11,015 votes.
Right.
So yes, yeah, spot on when you say that Volta region was one of the two regions Kennedy won. He also won the Central region, which is his home region. Already we've had results from Asin Central. It kind of mimics what we witnessed last in the last presidential primary. Now again, the overall picture for the entire region, Kennedy would win it again. He had 6,232 votes, representing 33.3%, as against Kennedy Agyapong's 10,283, representing 54.9%. So it makes for an interesting analysis going into this election as to whether Ken will be able to build on the previous two regions he won in the 2023 NPP presidential primary.
But let's look at this table you have and give us the key takeaways from there.
Absolutely. The Greater Accra is split into two, right? So across all constituencies, voting takes place. But there's also a specialized voting at the NPP headquarters.
Right.
The results with which, of which you just mentioned for us. Now, what we see with the Greater Accra region is that Ken nearly flipped the capital as his grassroots appeal was strong there. And if you look at the numbers, you can say he's shown quite some strong showing amongst the top brass of the party. So, yes, Kennedy was strong in Accra. If you move to the Ashanti region, which is the NPP stronghold, Bawumia dominated the party's base, but Ken's 12,000 votes was a record for an outsider in the race. Rarely do you see anybody pull that strong numbers. Maybe Larry can help us. In the NDC, you see a lot of 90% wins, right? But a few acclamations, famously the Swedro one that took place. But with the NPP, you see that the race is pretty close. And Nanatufo, this map right here shows us how it looks like generally across
we'll come to this, but let me go to Tema West and speak to Fauzu Masaudu. He's standing by to bring us some updates from there. Fauzu, thank you so much. What can you report?
Hi, Nana. If you can hear me, earlier I was at Tema West. I also made a stop at Tema Central at some points, but presently I'm here at the Tredase Junior High School, which serves as a polling station for the Tema East constituency. The place has two centers, that's Center A and Center B, or if you like, Station A and Station B. Presently, counting is ongoing. So far, the results that have trickled in from the Station A is Kennedy Agyapong has 222, Brian 27, Bawumia 883. But mind you, vote counting is still going on. When you come to this polling station, there are some partitions that have been made as parts of protocols and what have you. This security tape you are seeing, which serves